Hi, my name is Joyesh Bhattacharya. For the past several years, I have worked at the intersection of youth programs and community coordination, building initiatives that actually reaches the last school, the last district, and the last student who was told this kind of opportunity was not made for them. Today, I serve as the international and national coordination for the AIF Students Tourism and Wellness Quiz, the program you just heard from Anvesha. My job is simple: to describe and hard to do well. To make sure that every single promise made on this stage actually happens on time in every zone for every student. Let me tell you what national coordination for this quiz actually involves. 5 zones across India: North, South, East, West, and Central, each with its own coordinators and school outreach teams, all reporting into one national calendar. Every registration, whether from a private school in a state capital or a government school in the remotest district, is verified, tracked, and given equal weight in the selection process. Travel, accommodation, and logistics for 100 outstation winners coordinated down to the train ticket and airport transfer so that no student's family has to worry about the cost and safety. And finally, international coordination with WTM London, ATM Dubai, ITB Berlin, and the PATA and UNWTO wellness events, so that our 5 winners don't just receive a certificate, they receive a seat at the table where global tourism decisions are made. If you are a school principal, a district education officer, or a teacher watching this, I want to speak to you directly. I know how many programs arrive at your school, promising the world and delivering a certificate that means nothing 6 months later. I understand that skepticism, it is earned. This is different, and I am personally accountable for that difference. Every student who registers through your school will have a named coordinator in their zone. Every result will be published transparently. Every winner's travel will be confirmed in writing in advance, with your school kept informed at every step. You are not being asked to trust a promise, you are being asked to trust a process. And that process has a name and a phone number behind it, and that is mine. One practical note for every principal and coordinator: we are building our official school list right now as part of the Yuva Wellness Club membership registration. If your school's name is not yet on our portal, please write to us in advance at info@astravi.org. We will add it so your students face no delay when they sit for the test. India has nearly 1.5 million schools and government schools in every one of our 700 plus districts. Somewhere among them is a student who has never left their state, who has never imagined standing on stage in London or Dubai, and who has exactly the knowledge and the hunger to get there. Our work is to find the student not by accident but by design. Register your school, encourage your student, trust the process. We will handle the logistic, the travel, the international coordination, and every detail in between, so that all your students need to bring. We are set to start the registration from 14th August onwards.